wake up early, work harder than ever, and still, nothing seems to change. Prices climb, debt grows, and the dream of financial freedom keeps slipping away. But what if I told you this isn't bad luck? What if the system itself was designed to keep you from ever getting ahead? This is the truth they never wanted you to know.
You are watching Olives and Finance. We are simplifying finance for you.
Every morning, millions wake up to chase the same dream, a better life. We work harder, we study longer, we save what little we can. But somehow, we never really get ahead.
Inflation affects all areas of American life, from the supermarket to housing costs. But a new survey finds that the cost of goods has also crept into people's social lives. It's being dubbed friendflation. And according to badcredit.org, 37% of respondents say they neglect their friendships due to the high cost of living. When broken down by age, that number is at its highest: 44% for Gen Z, 38% for millennials, 36% for Gen X, and even 23% for baby boomers.
Prices rise, salaries don't, and the dream, it just keeps moving further away. But what if I told you it's not your fault? What if the system was designed this way? We're told that if we work hard and follow the rules, success will follow. That's the story our parents believed, and we still want to believe it too. But look closer. Over the last 50 years, worker productivity has skyrocketed, while wages have barely moved.
So is inflation sticky because of supply and demand, or because of corporate greed? Joining me now for that debate are Isabella Weber, Assistant Professor of Economics at the University of Massachusetts Amherst, and Michael Falkender, Dean's Professor of Finance at the University of Maryland. Welcome to both of you. Professor Weber, you think it is some corporate profits are being the culprit here. Why?
Yes, I think corporate profits have played an important role. I wouldn't project that on a sudden increase in corporate greed, because the role of profits is always, the goal of firms is always to pursue profits. But what we have seen...
So, where did all that money go? To the top. To those who own the assets, not those who earn the income.
Person is going to say, okay, I am rich, too bad for the poor, but this is not my problem. Nobody will say that. Even the richest people will always say, well, okay, I am rich, there is a lot of inequality, but this is good for the poor. And sometimes they are right, and sometimes they are wrong. And, we need to know more about when they are right and when they are wrong.
French economist Thomas Piketty warned about this decades ago. He said, when the rate of return on capital exceeds the rate of growth of the economy, inequality inevitably widens. And that's exactly what happened. The harder we work, the richer someone else becomes. But the system didn't stop there. When wages stopped growing, they handed us something else: debt. Buy now, pay later. 0 interest for 6 months. They said it was financial freedom, but it was a trap. A way to keep you consuming, while your future was quietly mortgaged away.
Want to have money without having money? Want to go to stores and get things because you want them? Then use my Horton card. It's reliable, it's no fuss, it's a fancy plastic IOU card that will have you swimming in debt for the rest of your and your offspring's life. And to make sure you feel comfortable with spending money you don't have, we'll use this comedian to make you feel like it's no big thing.
I'm from that TV show that's doing reasonably well, so I've got a sense of humor about spending money on stuff I don't need. Just charge my card, buddy. Whatever, it doesn't really matter to me because I'm mostly excited to get cash back.
Relatable.
I know.
Why use gross paper covered with pictures of dead guys when you can use my square piece of dinosaur carcass with numbers on it? In fact, nowadays, you have to have a square of recycled soda bottle, because how else would you even be able to purchase your online subscription to watching what used to be free? Or paying for an expensive education that won't lead to a job. Really, any financial milestone. That's right. To get a roof over your head, you need to earn credit.
Canadian-American economist Kenneth Galbraith once said, The process by which money is created is so simple, the mind is repelled. Money today isn't just printed, it's loaned into existence. Every dollar you borrow makes the banks richer, and the debt system grows like a silent parasite. Then comes inflation, the invisible tax. They say it's just part of the economy. But every time prices rise faster than your pay, you lose a little more of your freedom. Influential economist Milton Friedman once said, "Inflation is taxation without legislation." And who benefits most when inflation hits? Those who own real assets, property, stocks, and gold. While the rest of us pay more for the same life we already have. And here's the final trick. The same institutions that profit from your debt also shape the policies that decide your future. They fund elections, they write the rules. And the rest of us? We just live inside the system they built. As economist, Joseph Stiglitz said, "The top 1% have the best houses, the best education, the best doctors, and the best lobbyists." It's not just an economy anymore. It's an ecosystem designed to keep the powerful powerful, and the rest of us working to sustain it. But here's the thing. The system only works as long as you believe in it blindly. The moment you start questioning, you start breaking free. Learn how money really works. Own assets. Build skills. Think critically. Because awareness is the first form of resistance. Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, said, "An educated citizenry is the best defense against tyranny." This isn't about hating the rich. It's about understanding the rules so you can finally start playing the game for yourself. The system was built to keep you poor, but now you know how to break it.